Hey everybody, this is John Fellenstein, Professor Polymer from the University of Akron's Akron Global Polymer Academy with another daily demonstration. Yesterday we made this rubber band out of liquid latex and it has been able to cure overnight. Notice that the color has changed slightly and it's much more stretchy than it was before. Alrighty, so that's part of the curing process. We also made rubber bouncy balls, but they still have not become the color that we expect them to come when they're fully cured. A fully cured latex ball will have this color, alright, more brownish than this color. So they're a little bit different. The one that's I'm shaking right here in my right hand has not cured fully. It's still pretty bouncy, but it's not as durable as it could be. Today we're experimenting with a property that we can engineer into a rubber band. It's called shape memory. So what we've done is we've actually submerged the rubber band into a fatty acid. And in this case, the fatty acid is lauric acid. It has a melting point of about 60 degrees Celsius. So what happens is the molten lauric acid gets into the rubber band in between the molecules of the polymer. And when it's below that 60 degree melting point, it acts as a solid, so it gives it a rigid shape. This is one example. So we started off with a round rubber band, and here's another one as well, and a third. Okay, now right now I've got two beakers, one with hot water and one with cold water, and you can see we have a shape memory rubber band in here. Now if I stretch it or change its shape and I cool it down, I can freeze those molecules. We call that quenching. Notice what happens when I take it out. They've been frozen into that orientation. And when I put it back into the water, it returns to its original shape. Let's see what happens to some of these other rubber bands as we return them, as we melt the lauric acid. Alright, pretty stretchy. Let's try the green one. And now the red one. I can also reprogram this by changing the shape and then quenching it or making it cold. Get that acid to crystallize one more time. So now that will hold its shape until we heat it up again. Okay, here we go one more time. I'm going to take out a rubber band from the hot water. I'm going to program its shape, quench it in the cold water. When I take it out of the cold water, for the most part, it's holding its shape. Now let's see if we can get it to go back to what it looked like before. There it is. Now it's stretchy again. Here's another example of one that I had quenched earlier. Put it in. Bring it back out. One more time, we'll quench it. We'll program it, quench it. And it retains that shape. That's a shape memory polymer. Here's a rubber band that we made earlier. We've also taken the lauric acid and quenched it, so now it's flexible. All right. Heat that up a little bit more, and we'll try to change its shape and program its shape in the cold water. Hot, Let's quench it. See what happens. There it is, the quenched form. So that's a programmed shape memory. If it goes back in the hot water, it will slowly return to its original shape. So there you have it, shape memory polymers, in this case rubber bands. Have a great day everybody, stay safe, and remember, go Zips.